Hitched into Dubois, Wyoming, and resupply, shower, laundry, all the chores. Ended up staying an extra day almost because it was raining, but finally headed back to the trail.
I think they were swingers.
So wet. There's that sun. I love wet socks. Oh yeah. What a great way to wake up. Oh, the sun is shining. It's gonna be a great day. It was so hard to get up this morning. Rained pretty hard last night and then finally died down, but everything was soaked. The tent inside I was nice and dry, but really cold. Took a long time for that sun to get up and warm things and dry things. So getting a late start, but still just gonna try to push 30-mile day. We'll see if that happens. Well, oh, a bridge. This makes me quite upset. Too much of the morning was spent slomping through mud on horse trails. They just tear up trails like crazy. And so it was really slow going through the mud and water. But thankfully finally left those trails behind and able to go a little faster now. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Whew! That was too much. Crazy. Sun is setting. Yeah, eating dinner before I get to camp. Probably be camping alone tonight. So definitely want to keep the smell of food away from my area. Alright, so I made it to camp. I haven't camped a lot by myself on this trail, but this is one of the days where I am camping by myself. I felt like I could go further, but getting to camp in the dark is always a little more nerve-wracking, and hiking in twilight is also not as safe. So, yeah, stopped 8:30 after the sunset, and got my tent set up. As far as bears go, it is my first time camping alone in grizzly country. I'm not super scared of bears right now. I know they are a possibility, but I did practice with a tester bear spray, so that really helped me understand how those things work. And yeah, they work really good. So I got my bear spray and headlamp and trekking pole all ready to defend if something happens, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Of course, it is still light outside, so that could change. Anyway, tomorrow head into Yellowstone National Park. I didn't make it as far today as I wanted. I think I have 33 miles tomorrow to do until I make it to the spot where we have a permit for the national park. So big day tomorrow. Get up early and crush some miles. It was really easy miles today overall, except for the fact that the first half of the day was just mud. So much mud. But it's dry now, so tomorrow will be better, for sure. Well, I didn't get eaten by a bear last night, but I did hear some scratches, ripping something sound outside. When I looked out, I saw a smallish animal descending from the tree. Don't know what it could be. It was the size of a small bear cub, or maybe like a very, very, very large raccoon. But it was going down the tree in a very specific way that I was trying to pinpoint. Definitely a bear way, but I think other mammals do that too. Anyway, I'm going to check out the tracks. to see if I see anything. It's really cold and I don't want to get up, but I got a lot of miles to do. So let's go look at these bear tracks. I'm not seeing any crazy tracks up in here. Alright, so that was a cub. Then the mama would have had to be around here somewhere. So the moment of truth is seeing if my bear bag food is still there. Something's still tied to the tree. That's a good sign. Yeah, it looks untouched. Heck yeah. Yeah, I am perplexed. I don't know what that was last night. Yeah, who knows? I know sometimes bears stash their cubs in trees while they go hunting, I think. That's what I heard. So that's kind of what I thought it was, but there's really no sign of any other bear activity. I feel like I would see some sort of tracks in this mud, but yeah, it will forever remain a mystery. Boo. Got a big climb. Didn't expect it was going to be this big. Bear tracks. Heyo, entering Yellowstone. Nice. So I've been paralleling the Snake River here for many, many miles. I had to cross it quite a few times already. Everything was so soaked with dew this morning. It was really hard to get up and actually ended up sleeping in pretty late. 25 miles today to our next assigned campsite. And because we are in Yellowstone, we have to have permits for specific spots. So 25 miles today, but we're also going into Grant's village to get a little mini resupply, some snacks. So it is going to be another full day. Head out on trail. Flat, flat, flat. That is the good thing about today. It's all flat. Wi-Fi at the village. I guess that's why they call this Yellowstone. Starting to see all these hot springs and geysers. Man, it was a really cold night followed by a really hot day. I can hear the road. It was a quick stop into Grant Village, and now I'm back at it. I admit I am not having a good time right now. There are a lot of mosquitoes, and it's super hot. There's a lake about 3 miles ahead to go swimming in, but it's 3 miles ahead, so just gotta make it there. So we couldn't get a permit for camping anywhere along the CDT, so have to take a trail around the other side of this big lake to camp where we're able to find a spot. So I think it has a couple extra miles or so, but it is what it is. Wow. Benefits of hiking late. Beautiful. It's a lovely morning. The trail passes through Old Faithful Village today. That's where the big geyser erupts every now and again, so that should be fun. It will also be another opportunity for more snacks and food and ice cream. So I'm excited about it, but still got a ways to go. Won't be till this afternoon. Pine marten. So cool. Sweet. Made it back to the CDT. We're actually heading backwards south towards some cool geysers I'm gonna check out. You can already smell the sulfur. Wow. That's Minute Geyser erupting over there. Closing in. I can hear the road and see the buildings. Castle Geyser. It's not going anymore. There it goes. Into the backcountry. It rained sporadically last night, so everything is a little bit wet. Apparently there's a lot of long water carries coming up, so that's going to kind of determine how far I go, how fast I go, all that. It'll be fun. I am so thankful for these clouds and the easy terrain. Otherwise this would be a hot and miserable day. Only about 500 miles of trail goes through Wyoming, so kind of a short state compared to the others. Aside from Idaho, it's the shortest one. Yeah, speaking of Idaho, about to hit that border. It's coming up here. The trail will parallel the Idaho-Montana border for some time before cutting straight into Montana. So that's gonna be exciting. Kind of hit two states here pretty quick. 2,000 miles. Just have 1,000 more to go. Woohoo! So far, Idaho is awesome. Could be worse. It's looking like a lot of this day is going to be road walking, which I am actually really okay with because it is a nice road to walk along in the shade. I am meeting up with some friends from the PCT up ahead, and we're actually going to take like 3 or 4 days off trail and go do some fun stuff in the Tetons and back to the Wind River Range maybe. So yeah, I'm excited, looking forward to it. Across the Montana border. So I'll be zigzagging across the Idaho-Montana border for quite a ways. Pretty close to town. Got 3 miles left, and we'll take a hitch into West Yellowstone. Yeah.